Hello students, this is Namrata from Semstar Global School, and today I am going to continuing with the chapter 12, that is water is life. In that chapter we have already discussed few topics like sea water and fresh water. Thereafter uses of these sea water and fresh water, then water for all, and a little bit discussion we have done with the measuring water. Now I am going to continue with measuring water. Apart of that, we will discuss clean drinking water, groundwater and safe water. So in the previous video I have explained you how can we measure water. See, suppose this is a beaker. Okay, so in this beaker the measurement is given like 1, 2, 3 and 4 and so on. And suppose I have poured water in it and that water comes up to here. So I will measure this water quantity like 2 ml or 200 ml whatsoever is given here. So I can continue with it. So this is the way how can we measure water. And this beaker is a little bit broad. So the volume of the water is less, but if the beaker is narrow, so the volume of the water will be higher. So here you can see it is a very small in quantity. It seems only, but it is actually similar from this beaker, as this is a narrow, so the water level is a little bit higher, and it is broader, so water level is a little bit lower. So this is the way how we can measure water, and we know that the liquid things are measured into liter or milliliter. Okay. Now next one is clean drinking water. It is very important to clean the water before drinking. As in our houses we are having the RO system for cleaning the water. It is a machine that cleans water and it removes bacteria as well as the dirt and the some impurities like calcium or not the calcium but some impurities, the minerals, and it separates the required minerals are sustained in that, so we can have all the minerals that are required in the water when we are using RO machine. What is the next method for cleaning water? See, some people are using alum. Alum means fitkari. So they are just running that fitkari on that water, so the impurities get bounded and dissolved, the dissolved impurities that bounded with the fitkari and becomes precipitated at the bottom of the water. Then some people are using boiling method to kill bacteria or the germs that are present in it. See, when these impurities are present in the water, then the water is called contaminated water. What does it call? Contaminated. Contamination word means it has germs. When we remove all the germs and impurities, that means we are sterilizing the water. We are sterilizing the water. Nowadays, just because of the coronavirus, these terms are become very popular. Contamination, sterilization, sanitization. Okay, so when we are cleaning the water, it has to be stored in a clean, and after cleaning the water, we have to store it in a clean container so that it cannot be contaminated again and we can use this for further use. And the water has to be covered properly so that the germs or the flies cannot contaminate that water. Now next topic is groundwater. What is the meaning of groundwater? See, the groundwater is the main source of fresh water, but just because of constant pumping out the groundwater, its level is depleting, and we have to go more and more deeper to get this water. When the water present in lakes, rivers becomes very less. That means when the water present in lakes and rivers, it becomes very less. Why? Because we are constantly pumping out that water. So the level of the water in lakes and rivers is becoming less. So due to the contamination of soil, the quality of water is deteriorating, and the overuse of groundwater has led to the drying up of wells. See, now we are not using wells, but the ground water's level we can measure with the help of these wells. So we can see that the level of the groundwater is depleting just because of the contamination of the soil and over pumping. So this is all up to us. How can we reserve the water? How can we reduce wasting the water? So the water can be available for longer time. And the next one is the very important topic, that is save water. How can we save water? See, water saving or save water is very important. As I said, in some part of the world, the water is totally depleted. So, in our country itself, in Rajasthan, Gujarat, in Maharashtra, these are three main states where the water level is very low. People have to walk for several kilometers to fill up only one bucket. So this is the situation that we can avoid by saving water. We can use rainwater harvest method to preserve the water or to level up the groundwater. And this is our duty to save water. There are several methods or the way how can we save water. We should use a bucket to bath instead a shower. Yes, when we are having a shower, we don't estimate how much water we have wasted. But when we are using a bucket of water for bathing, we can save the water. We should use water saved from cooking to water the potted plants. Absolutely. When your mother is cleaning the rice, the water can be used to planting. When we are cleaning the vegetables, that water can be used for for watering the plants. And we should repair leaking taps immediately. Absolutely, it is very important to repair the leaking taps so that drop by drop water cannot be wasted. And one more, we should try to reuse rainwater to wash our vehicles. Some people are using pipes to wash their floors and the vehicles. So this is very wrong way. We are only wasting the water. Instead of, we can use a bucket of water with the help of a cloth, we can clean our vehicles and the floors. So here we have done with this chapter, that is water is life, and that we have to start saving water in practical life also. It is not just the way to read or the part of your study. It has to be used in your daily practical life. Only we can take a step so that other can see and follow us. So here are some new terms in this chapter that you have to study, like accurately, contaminated, desalination and deteriorating. So some more are habitat, irrigation, measured and sewage. So these all have to be read by you. Now here are some exercise given, like your fill in the blanks. So the first one is, I'm going to reading. We use dash for drinking and cooking food. Which kind of water we are using? The dirty or the clean? Absolutely, it is fresh water we are using for drinking and cooking food. We use dash water to generate electricity. Yes, we are using sea water to generate electricity. Third one is water is essential for survival of all living beings. See, I am just going to write on the board so that you can write it from the board. You can see here I have written all the words that has to fill in your blanks. First one is we use dash water for drinking and cooking. So we use fresh water for drinking and cooking. We use dash water to generate electricity. Yes, we use sea water to generate electricity. Water is essential for the survival of all living beings. So it is written here, all living beings. Number 4 is various diseases such as typhoid and diarrhea are caused by absolutely contaminated water that contains germs in it. And the last one, we should dash leaking taps. So we should repair leaking taps. Sorry. As here we have done with this chapter, so that is your work to read the book thoroughly, this chapter, and learn the new terms and learn all the exercises given in it. Okay.